Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nidhi and you're watching my series on how to become a cabin crew. So I'm going to be addressing a very basic question today which a lot of you have been asking me, and this is to do with the height. Yes, the height requirement to become a cabin crew. Now a lot of you send me a lot of messages asking me if my height is this much, can I become a cabin crew? Or do they look for a minimum height or a maximum height, or what exactly this whole height thing is all about. So let's understand first and foremost why an airline is so particular about the height and what kind of height criterias or processes you have to go through on the day of the interview when it comes to taking your height measurements. So first and foremost, it's very important for you to have a certain height for two reasons. One, because of the height of the aircraft. We usually store all our bags in the overhead compartments, and you have to assist passengers to store bags in the overhead compartments. At the same time, all our safety equipment is basically stored in the overhead compartments. So if there is an emergency, you should be able to actually reach the overhead compartments and bring the emergency equipment down with you. Is very important, and that is the reason there is a difference in the height requirement when it comes to different airlines. Why is it that one particular airline is okay to take people at 155 centimeter and other airlines is only allowed, or they only intake people who are 158 centimeter or 170 centimeter? This is because of the aircraft types that they operate. Because if you're going on a certain aircraft type, for example, if you're operating a 380 or a 777 or an Airbus or a Boeing, obviously the height of the aircraft also differs, and bases the height of the aircraft, the overhead compartments where the safety equipments are situated, everything is going to differ as well. So yes, that is the reason the height is so important. Now let me talk about what are the few criteria that some of the airlines actually look into when it comes to taking your height measurement. All the airlines have different processes as well when they take your height measurements. Now let's just talk about some of the airlines, and let me just highlight it to you what are their height requirements. But then again, this information is available on the airline's website itself. So all you need to do is basically go and Google the website. For example, Emirates, go ahead and Google the website, go ahead and check out the career options. Within the career options, go ahead and find out where are the cabin crew opportunities, or where exactly is the requirement to become a cabin crew stated on their website, and that's exactly where they would have mentioned what is the minimum height that you need to become a cabin crew for that particular airline. So for example, if you go on to the Emirates website, it clearly states that you have to have 212 centimeter arm reach with outstretched arm while standing on tiptoes, barefoot, and be also 160 centimeter tall. Now here it does not say male or female, so which means that for both male and female cabin crew, this is what you need to have as the minimum requirement, which means that you need to be at least 160 centimeters tall, regardless of whether you're a male cabin crew or a female cabin crew. And they will ask you to basically touch a line, which is basically called the arm reach test. So you have to tiptoe, and here in this case you have to be barefoot, so you won't be allowed to wear your shoes, and you basically have to tiptoe, and you have to stretch your arms up in the air, and you have to reach that line, which would be at 202 centimeters from the floor. So that is basically the arm reach test. So a lot of airlines do not do arm reach test, and a lot of airlines do the arm reach test. A lot of airlines only do the arm reach test, and a lot of airlines only do the height test. So for example, if you go to Qatar Airways, it says that you have to be 212 centimeter arm reach with outstretched arm while standing on tiptoes, barefoot. So here it does not say that you have to have any minimum height, so there will be no minimum height test, only your arm reach test. But if you look up other airlines, for example, if you go down all the way and let's go ahead and check Jet Airways. It says a female has to be 157 centimeter and male has to be 170 centimeter. So which means they would not be doing any sort of arm reach test. They will only be doing a height test for you, where you would have to stand against wall. You have to take your shoes off. That's how you take the height measurement. And wanted to tell you guys about the height requirement. So again, go ahead and check the website and do your research. And I hope this information and this video was valuable to you. And if it was, do remember to like the video, do share it with your friends, do subscribe to the channel, and press the notification bell for more updates. And in the meantime, all of you out there, stay pretty, stay handsome, and I love you guys. And also remember that if you want to get in touch with me, I do group coaching classes, personal coaching classes. Do remember to check the information on my website. So see you. Bye bye. Love you guys.